The National Election Commission announced plans to allow citizens who are in self-quarantine to vote for the April 15th general elections. Under the new measures, this group will be able to cast ballots from 6 p.m. to 7 p.m. on Wednesday. Mok-yeon explains further.
Following calls for people in self-quarantine for COVID-19 to be able to vote, the Ministry of Health and Welfare has laid out plans to allow citizens in self-quarantine to cast their ballots in the April 15 general elections.
We will support citizens in self-quarantine to guarantee their right to vote. We came up with measures that center on preventing the spread of the virus to election officials and other voters.
People are able to vote in this way if they have been asked to go into self-quarantine from April 1st to April 14th and show no symptoms of COVID-19. Authorities will ask the self-quarantine whether they intend to vote up until Tuesday, and those who wish to vote will be allowed to leave their quarantine from 5:20 p.m. to 7 p.m. on April 15. Wearing face masks, they should go to polling stations on foot or by car. Using public transport will be strictly banned. When they head to the stations, they will be accompanied by health officials from their isolation facilities, and those not assigned an official must use their self-quarantine mobile application to help authorities keep track of their movements. The self-quarantine voters must arrive at the polling stations before 6 p.m., but they will only be able to cast their ballots after 6 p.m. when regular voters finish voting. When they have finished voting, officials will immediately disinfect ballot stamps and polling booths. Currently, around 50,000 people are in self-isolation in South Korea over COVID-19. It's yet to be seen how many of them will decide to cast their votes, but authorities vow to provide their utmost support to prevent the possibility of community transmission on Election Day. Mok-yeon, Arirang News.